Campbell, and I've known Lisa for about 30 years. I met her when I was like 17. She is my baby father's cousin, and she's a forever friend. And if you knew Lips, Lisa, whichever one you want to call her, she was the realest. So, we have the kind of conversations we have. And the last time I actually seen her, she asked me about my baby, and she didn't even know that he had passed.
Huh.
And she had like 3 people in the middle of 24th Street crying. And it was bad. It lasted for like 15 minutes. And then I can really honestly say, and this is the saddest thing, I never really seen her since. But this poem is written on behalf of her. And it's called Surfing the Tides. I busted out of the womb, screaming, "Make room, Princess Lisa coming through." Then as I grew up, under an umbrella of love, guidance, and admonishment of the elders, who made living life look so easy, I thought it was going to be peaches and cream. So I couldn't wait for the opportunity to try my hand at adulting. But then the unthinkable happened, and I was devastated by the loss of my beautiful mother. So much so that I never truly overcame it. Then ultimately the day came when I, myself, was bound to learn dynamics of caring for another human being's well-being. And so it was inevitable that I embraced my role as a mother, doing and giving her best to sow love and decency into my most vivacious crew of daughters. And I seemed to have things all mapped out until the hardships of life, scorn of love, and external influences slowly forced me off track. Wherein the tides I once seemed to do so well surfing began to bellow and rage, gradually forcing all my life from within me. However, though in some areas I fell short, my goodbye comes with little regret, because I lived exactly how Lisa wanted. And everywhere I went, I sowed love, and I definitely received it back. But truth is, I had grown weary, and I found that change doesn't always happen because we want it. Nevertheless, though, I'm sorry if my absence leaves your heart broken. But please, stay prayed up and do not wallow in sorrow. Because when you remember your girl Lips, reminisce about the fact that I tried my best to sprinkle light and love every place my feet landed in this little space called Erie, Pennsylvania. Though now I've made my transition home to freedom. So until our Father sees fit for our paths to cross again, I bid farewell to all my loves and friends. Amen.
Can you share some words of encouragement to her kids?
Oh, okay. So I lost my mom when I was 27 and she was 46. And what I can really say is, people say it gets better with time. I don't think so. It'll be 22 years and I still cry. It was one of the hardest battles I've ever fought in my life, next to losing my son, and y'all know that. And it's gonna take a whole bunch of praying and a whole bunch of crying out to God. You're gonna wanna call your friends, stay connected to the ones that are positive and encouraging, kind of separate yourself from negativity. But ultimately, in that darkest hour, nobody knows your heart, your feelings, your emotions, your heartache, except for God or like God. So you really need to get connected with him and stay connected and cry out to him more than you cry out to your friends, because he can fix it. They can only listen. They can't really intervene, but he can. And I love y'all forever. God bless. Lisa! I'm so mad I didn't see you. But you already know I love you. Thank you for always being the same through the years, through the sunshine and the rain. You're my forever friend, and I will definitely miss you when I'm around those Johnsons. I love you. I miss you.
We believe every life has a story, and every story leaves a legacy, and every legacy deserves to be remembered.